On screen is another ladder program that demonstrates what's called shift, bit shift. Right here is going to be on the first line. Okay, stop, start, it turns on a virtual relay, M0. M0 latches on. Once M0 turns on, inside of this shift command, M0 here activates. Now, every time X2 activates, that's going to send a signal that's going to turn the outputs Y0, starting at Y0, on. It's going to move a total of 7 bits, 1 bit at a time, so all the outputs will turn on. But they'll turn on one output at a time. Okay, this is good for automation. The input could be automated, the input could be manual, but it can shift bits from zeros to ones and ones to zeros. Now, as I download the software, copy it to the PLC, write it to the PLC, main program, parameters, execute. Safety warning, it rewrites the program. Safety warning again. We're ready to go. Now when I go back to monitor, and I turn the monitor mode back on, turn the monitor mode back on, we have nothing activated, but it does tell us the M0 is off, the Y0 is off. Now I turn on the stop and I hit the start, M0's on, Y0's off. But as I work with X2, that turns the bits on every time I push that button. One of the inputs is going on, one of the outputs are turning on. Once the outputs reach the number 7, it resets back to 0. Once the outputs reach the number 7, I can stop the M0. And every one time I push that button attached to X2, it's now going to run zeros. It'll write zeros. To the line and shut off the inputs or shut off the outputs one at a time. So this is called bit shift. Again, very useful when you got repeated process.